And talking about Labour Party has commended the Independent National Electoral Commission for rejecting candidates presented by the Julius Abure-led faction for the August 16 by-elections in Anambra State. State Chairman Peter Okoye said the moves align with the April 4 Supreme Court ruling that recognized Senator Nenadi Usman as the authentic national chairman of the party. He described INEC's decision as a clear demonstration of respect for the rule of law. Okoye warned individuals and groups still engaging in party activities with Abure and his allies that they risk sanctions. He also clarified that the Labour Party in Anambra State has no candidates in the by-elections and no alliance with the African Democratic Congress. He urged voters to participate actively in the polls or to support only candidates of credible and impeccable character. INEC is set to conduct by-elections in the Anambra South Senatorial District and Onitsha North 1 constituency to replace the late Senator Ifeanyi Ubah and the late Justice Azoka, who was abducted last Christmas Eve and later found dead. Okoye reaffirmed the party's commitment to operating within the law and passed a vote of confidence on Osman's leadership. Gochuku, let me start with you.
Yes.
This was when you were talking about Beke-led
faction. Yes.
You brought in Labour Party to it. And then, just like Beke's list of candidates was rejected, Labour Party delisted the candidates of Abure-led faction of Labour Party for the by-elections.
You mean INEC?
INEC, sorry.
Yes.
Delisted Labour Party's Abure-led faction of Labour Party for the party for their participation from participating in the by-elections coming forth. What is your take? And then this is Anambra State applauding INEC.
INEC for when Obi is campaigning for the Azoka's wife in ADC, given that a Labour Party have no candidate because of this the crisis they are having. So I think Labour Party, the mainstream of Labour Party, led by Esther Nenadi Usman, has already played intelligently, if I may say, on not fielding a candidate, because you know that all those issues they are having back and forth has not been harmonized. So they wouldn't know the card INEC will be playing. You know, INEC has been neither here nor there, apart from what they have done now, to show us that the Supreme Court judgment, it seems they have accepted it. Because for them to have not received correspondence from the Abure-led faction, and we did not also hear that maybe they went to monitor primary elections, or the Nenadi Usman's camp did not field any candidate at all. You know, still studying the roller coaster of what is going on within that fray. So for Anambra State, who have said they have no candidate, that their supporters should support any credible candidate from any of the political parties. Remember also that the Labour Party chairman in Anambra State made an emphatic statement saying that they are not aligning with ADC in these coming elections, and that their supporters or their members should go out and vote for credible candidates they perceive from any of the political parties. While P2B went and campaigned for the ADC candidate, because we have seen it in Nigeria. It happened during when Chubok Adibo died. Even some of the accolades that Bianco Juku is enjoying today is because of her husband being a public exposed person, and people wanting to gain attention from giving her positions here and there, even the ones merited and unmerited. We also saw in this Anambra State or Imo State, there was a politician that was killed and the wife contested. And you saw one of the House of Representatives member, a candidate that was killed in Enugu State before the 2023 elections. His junior brother stepped in to, to fill in that gap. So we have seen those kind of sympathetic gestures being floated in different political parties in Nigeria. even this Kingibe, Irene Kingibe, and what she's enjoying today is also coming from that kind of arrangement. So for the wife of Azoka, God rest his soul, I think the Anambra people and the Igbo people, being the Onyagara Wanni and your brother's keeper, I think she might emerge at the end of the day. But I like what the statement that Labour Party has made, and congratulating INEC. I also congratulate INEC and looking at it as a process or a picture that people will take to court, because INEC is not conducting the same by-election in Rivers State, given the state of emergency. But RISEC, in their own wisdom, is going ahead to conduct. Even the by-election is for a micro, negligible constituency. But this one now, we are conducting an election in the whole of Rivers State, because this is local government election. So we don't know how they came to that conclusion in their wisdom. So after the elections, we'll see what happens.
All right, but then it's very important to know that there is no constituency that is micro-negligible. Every human being matters. Every Nigerian deserves to have a voice, even if they are two, even if they are three. As long as you're a Nigerian, you should have a voice. No constituency should ever be.
Why I said it, yes, because of
they are small in the grand scheme of things.
Not that. Well, the picture I'm painting is that once the election will be conducted, not in the whole of Rivers State, because any constituency election is holding, I think it's only one person, and maybe the House of Assembly member that passed on. So that place is not the whole state that will be involved in the election.
The truth remains that while their taxes goes into governance, they are not represented in governance.
Yes.
They don't have a voice
for now
in governance, and that is, I don't know the right word to use. It is disservice, a great disservice
to the constituency.
So no constituency is micro-negligible. I just wanted us to get that right. And then you have the floor.
Yeah, I think what happened in Anambra, Labour Party, where INEC rejected the list sent by Abure, could also be likened to a story in a book I read so many years ago, Merchant of Venice, by William Shakespeare, where they gave a judgment that Shylock should cut a pound of flesh. He shouted that a Daniel has come to judgment. Then when a clause came out again, it's okay, can you cut this blood without, this pound of flesh without blood spilling? There was a lacuna. So now they have accepted or rejected the list of Abure. So be it. Hallelujah, Hosanna. INEC is doing well. Any day INEC gives any other contrary judgment that does not favor them, I pray they should also accept it in good faith. That's by the way. For ADC to say that, for Labour to say that they are not presenting a candidate in this Anambra's by-election is for reasons best known to them. But for me, they say remove hand of a monkey from a pot of soup before it turns to a human hand. The same Labour says they are not supporting any candidate, they don't have a candidate. Obi is coming out openly to campaign for ADC. What does that mean? It's a hand of Esau, voice of Jacob. So we know the game they are playing, and we wish them well. The same way you bought something.
Obi can argue that from the point of that Labour Party does not have a candidate.
Yes.
And now Anambra State Labour Party has come out to encourage their members to exercise their franchise, even though they don't have a candidate that they're fielding. At some point, probably one would have to look beyond political parties.
Of course, they say we don't have a candidate. Go and vote for candidates, not go and campaign for credible candidates.
There's a difference, actually.
Yes, they say go and vote for credible candidates, not go and campaign for so candidates. So if you look at it, Obi has already flown the kite, so we know where they are tilting to. We wish them well.
All right.